The theme of the Miami-Dade 2040 Long-Range Transportation Plan is to increase the future mobility or travel options for the residents and visitors of Miami-Dade County. Adoption of the plan itself is a federally mandated activity for the Miami-Dade County Metropolitan Planning Organization. Other federal requirements include the minimum future time horizon of 20 years and the update of the plan at least every 5 years. The plan must also be multimodal, meaning that it must consider roadway, transit, bicycle, pedestrian, and freight improvements. The current 2035 LRTP must be updated no later than October 2014. The process of developing or updating a LRTP is multifaceted, including the identification of goals and objectives, the forecast and analysis of the county's population and employment in the future, the identification of improvements to our transportation infrastructure to accommodate the future population, and financial analysis both in terms of the cost of the improvements and the money that will realistically be available to pay for them in the future. The final adopted plan must be cost feasible, meaning that the improvements included in the plan must be affordable with the money we think will be available for the next 25 years. We last requested your involvement back in June 2013, when we met to discuss the goals that would be established to guide the plan update process. We learned from you that the LRTP goals should not all carry the same weight and that the most important goal is mobility, which can be defined as the ability to move throughout the county with minimal delay. Preservation of the environment and improving the connectivity of the transportation system are the second most important goals. The remainder of the goals, while important, carry less weight according to the input we received. The current task in the update of the LRTP is the development of the needs plan, which can be defined as the transportation infrastructure improvements needed to accommodate the traveling needs or demand of Miami-Dade County's residents and visitors in the year 2040. The needs plan consists of a variety of improvements to our transportation system, including both transit route improvements and transit access improvements, like park and ride lots and improved bus stops. It also includes adding carrying capacity to our roadways by adding lanes and building new roads, as well as improving the operation of our existing roadways with congestion management strategies that are cost-effective. Express lanes on I-95 Express are a good example of a low capital cost improvement that both added carrying capacity and improved congestion with an operational improvement. The current needs plan for 2040 has already identified 260 improvements, of which 146 are roadway improvements and 114 are public transit improvements. So, in this, the second round of public involvement for this plan update, we would love to hear your needs and opinions about how we can improve the system. Please take a moment to fill out the survey by clicking on the survey link after this video is finished. The results of the survey are one of many factors that will help us to prioritize the improvements in our needs plan to ultimately develop an affordable plan. Please also submit any comments you may have, including suggestions of improvements we may not have considered. This can be done by clicking on the comment link. Moving forward, we will be using a variety of tools and techniques to develop the plan. While community input is a critical component of this process, other important pieces include regional coordination with our neighbors in Broward and Palm Beach counties, performance measurement to evaluate the effectiveness of the improvements we identify, input from agencies that construct and operate the system, and others. We will soon begin prioritizing needed improvements to develop a cost-feasible plan. The plan is scheduled for adoption by the MPO Governing Board in a public hearing later this year. Stay posted for updates and future opportunities to be involved in this process. Thank you for your interest and involvement. We look forward to hearing your ideas and incorporating them into the plan.